Hey everyone, it's still July 5th. It's 4:20 a.m. now. This is my second take of this. The first time, it was good. The first take was good. But I think it got a little bit too in-depth. I think it was a little bit darker than it should have been, so I'm just going to cut that part out, and it probably gave up way too much information, which isn't good. So, yeah. This is also going to be the makeup video, which I might do another video about my makeup, like actually show you it, but this one will just be like me talking about what I did. So if that's what you want, you know, comment below and I'll get to it soon. So yeah. I guess I'll start off with my July 4th story. It's really not that great, so I'm sorry if you guys were expecting something amazingly awesome. I really didn't do a whole lot, but I still had an amazing time and felt so thankful and proud to be an American, as the song goes. Every July 4th, I kind of feel annoyed that my parents pretty much forced me to go watch the fireworks and all that junk. But then when I get there, and when I'm actually watching the fireworks, I feel the sense of pride and excitement, and I'm just in awe. Like, all of the military members and their families that sacrifice so much for us to continue having this July 4th, you know, celebrating our independence and freedom to be us, to, you know, as they say, give me liberty or give me death, you know. We're able to pursue the pursuit of happiness. And I don't know, I always feel bad when I feel annoyed that I have to go. Like when I'm watching the fireworks. That's usually when I think about it. Because when I watch the fireworks, I don't really pay attention to the fireworks. I look at them, but then I think of, you know, the military families, the military men and women that fight for us, the government, and sometimes, even though some of you may not agree with it, they're helping or trying their best to. And I think of, like, in my head, like, these imaginary battles, like, where we're on the road to fighting against the British, and that's what I think. What do you think of when you see the fireworks? And do you go watch fireworks every year on the 4th of July? Do you feel annoyed that you have to go, but then change your opinion once you get there and realize that, oh, yeah, I should probably be more excited about this? Sorry. Yeah. There was like a miniature fair just for the July 4th, nothing too amazing. I rode one ride because all the other ones were the spinning ones, and mine was the one that went like this, and then it would go up and around and stuff. That's the one I went on. And then I played the games that they had. And then I watched the fireworks, and then I went home, which I think I said at the beginning of the video. So, yeah, I think that's where I'm going to end my story for this 4th of July, because I'm tired. It's about to be 4:30 in the morning, and if I said any more, I'd probably give away too much information about myself. So I'm not going to do that. But I am going to quickly talk about my makeup. Now, as I talked about in a previous video, I don't wear a ton of makeup. If I do wear makeup, it's usually very little, and most of the time I wash it off right afterwards, because I don't like that makeup bleaches your face. And washing it off and not having it on so long is a good idea, because it keeps you from getting bleached skin. Of course, using makeup will bleach your skin. It doesn't matter what you do or what you use, it's going to happen. So I think everyone knows that, but just in case you forgot, there you go. So I'll show you this one because it's the better looking one. This one's kind of messed up now. There's mascara up there. Sorry about that. So usually I'll put like a clear coat over my eyes, so then it makes the other eyeshadow easier to put on, but I didn't do that this time. I just went straight to it, and I did red right here. I went probably about here, and then stopped, and I went from my eyelashes to just a little bit above my crease, but I would suggest doing it to your crease unless you're looking for a bold look. I also went over it a couple times. I'll get into that in a second. Then I went on to do the white, and I kind of covered up some of the red because I wanted the white to kind of show through more, because, you know, white's kind of a hard color to show well in eyeshadow and stuff. I'm sorry, I got the Madonna gap in my teeth. And I know close up it kind of looks a little weird if you just get that view of it. It's not that great. So I put the white on, and that time I actually went over it a couple times. The red I waited on until the end. And same thing with the blue. The blue I went to about not even center of my eye, like just a quarter of a I don't know, centimeter. Not really, but into my eye, and then I went up, as I said, to just above my crease. But if you don't want a bold look, then you don't have to, and if you want a bolder look, you can go all the way up. If you're going to do that, you'll probably want to do something with your eyebrows to make them like up higher. This will also depend on if you wear foundation, how much like other makeup you wear. This is kind of more like if you just want to put on some makeup and don't really wear a lot of makeup, kind of like the solution to wear makeup without a tan. So, getting back into it. I did the blue, and I did it in like a triangle type, and I went over to here. Like, I went over to about like where you would get, well, I guess a good way to put it is the edge of my eyebrow. And then I went over that 2 times, but depending on what eyeshadow you have, you may have to, do it more times or less times. And then I went over the red, and then I proceeded to do the same thing on this eye. As you can see, and as I said, I got mascara there. But that was after the fireworks. Then I don't know if you can tell, but I put a little bit of black at the bottom just to kind of make the other colors pop out more. But you don't have to do that, and you probably don't want to, but that's what I just did. Then, I don't think you'll be able to tell, but I brought the blue down to right here. And I brought it to about the center, I'd say. And then I did the same thing on the other eye. I used the same blue here, and so it just kind of gave it like a overall look. I also put white, as I'll show you in this eye, white right here. So you could also do that. The white didn't really stand out as much as I wanted or whatever, but that was fine. But you could also go a step further. You could do, like, carry on the blue, then do a red right here, and then a white up here. It's all up to you. And for those of you, history majors, and not history majors either. So tired. For those of you that care about flags of other countries, you may or may not notice that the way this is France's flag. So you might want to change the order of it around, but how I did it is so that it would be red, white, and blue. Again, if you kind of don't want the France look, then don't do it. Then I just used mascara. I honestly can't remember what it's called. I change it up every time I get mascara, and like I said, since I don't wear it all the time, it takes a lot longer for me to get through mascara, so for my lips, I just used a lip gloss. It was kind of pinkish, kind of clear. I would suggest not doing anything too bright, unless you want a bold look. If you want a bold look, I would suggest doing something crazy. I would put some foundation or other type of, face sorry, I'm just so tired. Other face thing on your lips, then do red, white, and blue. So that concludes this video. Good night, everyone, and be safe and have a great day. I thought it was gonna end. I'm sorry.